Doing more with less is a principle for survival and success. Not only now, but it works good for any time. I have a question for you. Just ask yourself how effective your leadership in setting direction, getting people to work together, and unlocking the immense potential of the people to do more with less. I believe there is an immense potential and great talent in every one of us. Everyone in your team. Sometimes they are hidden, sometimes visible. Is your leadership effective enough to find, unlock and unleash that untapped potential and channelize visible talents of your people to do purposeful things in your business and your organization? This is a kind of a leadership effectiveness I'm talking about. Leadership effectiveness is all about knowing the right things, doing the right way that leads to good results. When it comes to mastering leadership and enhancing leadership effectiveness, knowing what effective leaders do is just the first step. Real challenge begins with mastering how do they do it. This leadership effectiveness workshop brings together both the knowledge of what effective leaders do and experience needed to enhance leadership effectiveness. Connect leadership effectiveness with your domain expertise. You are definitely onto something that is dynamic. This workshop is relevant for leadership effectiveness in business and organizational context. Well-researched content, thought-provoking discussions and out-of-the-box thinking gives you a clear understanding of what can bring leadership effectiveness that can be applied in your context that you operate. Thoughtfully planned group processes and activities that brings interpersonal dynamics alive in groups that give participants hands-on experience in mastering how to do things effectively for leadership effectiveness. How do you know this leadership workshop is relevant for you? And if you participate, it will help you face some of the challenges that you deal with in your workplace. I have 5 concerns for you to think about. Number 1, do you sense and understand not everyone in your team on the same page with you? Do you think you can do much better as a group, but somehow things are not working out? You wish only if all could aim at one thing and have the same vision, we could achieve more than what we are doing now. Number 2, you have difficulties working with a diverse group of people to get things done. Do you feel you need to connect with your people more? Do you think your communication is off the mark? Do you think you lack that edge to get people to do what they ought to do? Number 3, you have a team of people underperforming and underutilized. You have a good bunch of people. You know they are capable of doing much more. They are promising and have a huge potential. You can see they have it in them to do amazing things. But the promise and the potential is not translated into substantial results. Number 4, you see your team or unit lacks the synergy and cohesiveness that needed to achieve goals that you have set. They are excellent when they are doing things on their own. Put them together. Just don't create the synergy that brings out the best in one another. You wonder what you as a leader can do to turn things around. Number 5, you don't get good customer or client reviews because your team or unit does not meet the expectations of customers or clients that your marketing promises. You promise a lot but deliver a little. That's not good in long term. You see the time has come to build a strong reputation by delivering on the promises. Ask yourself, is your leadership effective enough to the level you want it to be? Is your leadership effective as that of a celebrated leader you read about or admire a lot? There is always a room for improvement and build more on the foundation you have got. This workshop is relevant for leaders at all levels in organization, must for business owners and entrepreneurs, and much needed learning ground for leadership aspirants. Come, join with me and other participants. We will work together to enhance our leadership effectiveness, enlarge the circle of influence and enrich the way people experience things, impact people and performance, and take your business to the next level. Maximize your leadership contribution. Be ready to lead and seize the opportunity. Come, join me. Let us work together to enhance our leadership effectiveness.